Guys, it's Kumar, your favorite DSA teacher, when it comes to solving hard and seen DSA problems of top tech companies' online assessment and competitive programming problems. So today we are going to solve the Infosys OA problem. You know, students fear Infosys OA a lot because, guys, Infosys asks the toughest hard and seen DSA problems, even tougher than the Google OA problems, coordination OA problems. So Infosys OA is tougher than Fang OA, and we have to solve it today. Okay. Also, guys, coming to my introduction, previously I worked at Amazon and Mirror.net as a software engineer. I cracked those offers off campus despite being from a Tier 4 college. And also, yeah, coming to our love for DSA and coding, I have All India rank 12 in Google Code Jam 2021 and All India rank 4 in recent Facebook Hacker Cup, Meta Hacker Cup. Now, guys, we are going to solve this question, but before we begin the intuition logic building for this problem, let's congratulate to our student Anandja. So, guys, Anand, he was working in a service based company, and prior to that, during COVID, he was doing side jobs, working as a waiter, XYZ. So his journey has been very very difficult, but despite working as a waiter, then working for few years in a service based company, finally he has cracked SD2 offer at a very high package in Europe based MNC BCGX. So he's my lovely mentoring student and he became successful. You guys can watch his podcast video also, the link in the description. Okay. So now, guys, let's start with the problem. So, guys, what is Infosys telling us? Infosys is saying that, guys, you are given an array, okay, and each year you can select any element of the array and do +1 or +2 to that array. If it is an odd year, you can do +1. If it is an even year, you can do +2. And if you want, you can do no operation in a particular year. Now they are asking you the minimum number of years to make all the buildings of the same height. So, guys, can you see such a nice, interesting problem it is? I agree that Infosys is asking, terribly hard questions, but look at the beauty of the problem. For learning purpose, it's really a great question. So, what they are saying that, you are given an array, guys. You are given an array. Let's say n equal to 2. You are given this array of size 2, okay? Let's say these are the elements, okay? 3 and 4, okay? Now, you have to find the minimum number of years such that the array all the elements of the array can become equal. Obviously, guys, whatever is the max element of the array, you should make sure every element becomes the max element of the array. That is the first observation, right? So, guys, I hope you understand that we are given an array. Okay, assume that we sort the array. Now we want to make all the array elements equal, guys. So how will all the array elements become equal? You are only doing +1 operation or +2 operation to any number of the array. All the numbers only you can increase. So, guys, if you're only allowed to increase all the numbers, where they can reach, after increasing each of the number can reach the maximum number of the array, right? So the final goal should be to make all the array elements equal to the maximum element of the array. So, guys, let me write the first observation. The first observation, like we will discuss this test case also. First observation which comes to the mind, which is a very simple observation. Sort the array. Now all smaller elements you can do +1 or +2 operation on each one of them, and they should all try to become largest element of the array in general. Okay, these are the first thoughts coming to the mind. Okay, so in our case 3 comma 4, guys, what will you do? I will do +1 operation to 3, so it will become what? 4 and 4. So I had to do +1 operation. So it takes 1 year to make all the elements equal. Now let me take some different cases, right? So let's take the case, let's say 1, 2, 3. Now obviously you need to do +1 here, right? And you need to do +2 here, right? So it will take total 2 years to solve this problem. How many years will it take? 2 years, okay? T equal to 1 means the operation you do on year 1. T equal to 2 means the operation you do on second year. So in first year you can do plus 1 operation, right? Because it is a odd year. In odd year you can do a plus 1 operation. You can see in the question they are asking you minimum number of years. In odd year you can do plus 1 to any number of the array. In even year you can do plus 2 to any number of the array. So guys, in the first year I will do plus 1 to first index. Sorry, in first year I will do plus 1 to the second index. Okay, so guys, at I equal to 2 I will do plus 1 in the first year. Okay, and guys, in the second year I will do plus 2 because in even year na I can do plus 2, and I will do this at index number 1. So guys, I will do plus 2 here. Okay, so this will be at index number 1 I have done plus 1. So in the second year I did it. Now guys, this also became 3, this also became 3, and this is also 3. All the array elements became equal. So total 2 years I was able to do it. Okay, so guys, like this there can be many different cases. Okay, so let me try to show you for this case also. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's say we try to solve this problem. Let's say we try to make 1, 2, 3, 4 all the elements equal in just 3 years. Let's see if it is possible or not. So guys, can we do it in 3 years? So basically we have to make all of them 4, right? We have to make all of them 4, right? So guys, see, you can know that here you will have to do plus 3 somehow. Here you will have to do plus 2 to make it 4. Here you'll have to do plus 1, right? So obviously this plus 1 you can do in the first year, job done. This plus 2 you can do on the second year, no? It is the even year, right? Now guys, you can do only plus 1. Is plus 1 enough to cater to plus 3? No, 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 no. We need a plus 3, but we have only plus 1 option. So obviously, guys, this is not possible, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is actually not possible. We cannot do it in 3 years. Okay. Now let's try to do it in 4 years. Maybe this time we will be successful. In first year you can do plus 1. In second year you can do plus 2. In third year you can do again plus 1, and here plus 2. So this time guys, you know na, this guy needs plus 1. So in first year you do operation on index 3. Okay, and it will become 4. Then in the second year you do plus 2 operation here. See, t equal to 2 plus 2 operation here. Then guys, in the third year, like in the third year now, this guy needs plus 3, right? So I will do plus 1 in the third year. So this 1 will become 2. Now I need to add 2 more, right? So in the fourth year, I will add a 2 year in the fourth year. So basically, I will do t equal to 3, t equal to 4, both the operations on first index. So in total 4 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the elements will become 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. So guys, hopefully you got the whole idea for this problems. You can see how everything looks complicated at the start, but I will make sure you develop the intuition, logic, and the problem solving skill as you go on with me. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want such regular high quality content. Now guys, let's come up here. So you know the answer for this is 4, right? You can do it in 4 years. Obviously you can do it in 5, 6, 7, 8 years also, but the minimum number of years is 4, because in 1 year you cannot do. See guys, for 1, 2, 3, 4 option in 1 year you cannot do, in 2 years you cannot do, in 3 years you cannot do, in 4 years you can do. So जो चीज आप 4 साल में कर पा रहे हो वो 5, 6, 7, 8 साल में हो ही पा जाएगा. हमको मिनिमम चाहिए था. मिनिमम वैलिड ईयर कौन सा है? फोर्थ ईयर. सो 4 इज द आंसर. नाउ गाइज, these things are clear to you people. Now guys, some observation I want you to do guys. Okay, so this is the best observation guys. See guys, when you sort the array na, the elements will look like this. See, then a little bigger element, then a. So this is the largest element, right? Now, guys, we have to minimize the number of operations. So what we are doing, that this much distance can be covered by a series of plus ones and plus two. You know that this much distance can be covered by a series of plus one and plus two. You know that this much distance can be covered by a series of plus one and plus two. You know that this much distance can be covered by a series of plus one and plus two, right? Right. Let's say the largest element is t, okay? Largest element is t. So guys, what are we doing? To minimize the number of years, I am making sure that each element just needs to reach the t value, okay? I am saying that each element needs to reach the t value, right? So let me write here, and now your mind will be blown, okay? Let's say t is the max value of the array. You need to make sure each value becomes equal to t in the final array, so all elements are equal after the operations are done. But why are you not trying? Why are you not trying for t plus 100 or bigger value? So guys, the answer is common sense, okay? For example, let's only take two elements like this. All this is basic common sense. Let's say this is 2, and let's say this is the biggest value is 10, okay? So if you want to make both of them equal, you will just try to cover this distance of 8 with the plus ones and plus 2 you have, so that this also becomes 10, this also becomes 10. Now the question is saying, why did you not try to make both of them 100? Because if you try to make both of them 100, guys, it will take extra operations. Can you see? If you try to just make both of them the maximum value of array, you only have to solve this 8 part. You have to use plus 1 and plus 2 to cater to plus 8 you have to do. But if you try to make 100 on both the sides, this guy will have to travel 98 distance, this guy will have to travel 90 distance, then the plus 1 and plus 2 operations need to cater this 90 also, this 98 also. This is very very big. That's why, guys, I hope you got the intuition that if the array is given to us, we will always try to make all elements equal to the largest element of the array. But now, guys, comes the most important spoiler. The actual solution is that you need to have two goal values. Two goal values, guys, two goal values. Either all the array elements, you need to figure this out in the online assessment actually. Either all the array elements should become t or t plus 1. Okay, don't get confused, but this is the trick here. So if you have lots of, if you have done our 800-hour course, you will be knowing this trick already. So if you are my student, you can check this trick in our hashing plus observation plus binary search course, session number 581. Okay. Anyways, for our YouTube community, listen up. The final goal should be either make either make all elements equal to t or t plus 1. Now, guys, what is the intuition behind it? Explained in the session. So guys, what is the intuition behind it? I will explain. See, there are many guys, right? This is the largest guy, right? Then there are smaller guys, right? You are doing plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2, so they reach this level. But guys, sometimes what can happen now, I want to show it to you. Like which example should I take? Let's say this is 9, right? This is 9, and this is, let's say, 10. Okay, this is 10, right? So if you do plus 1 here, obviously they will become 10 10, right? But you are allowed to do plus 2 operation also, na? You are allowed to make this 9 11 also, na? So it might happen in some case that making all elements 11 is much better. So either you make all of them t or t plus 1. And you need to develop the intuition why sir is saying two values. There is no use of making t plus 2, t plus 3, t plus 4, t plus 5. Why? If you have figured out the minimum number of years to make all of them, let's say all these are of size t, okay? All these are of size t. Then guys, making them t plus 2 is nothing but extra burden. You need to do plus 2 operation on each one of them for no reason. Same goes for t plus 3, t plus 4. But guys, it is not always valid for t plus 1. Why? Because you can see some special cases if you try to make by your hand, you will come to know that generally हो क्या रहा है ना. समझो ये तुम्हारी मैक्सिमम लिमिट है, लेट्स से 9, ठीक है. और लेट से तुम कोई वैल्यू पर हो, अब तुम क्या कर रहे हो? यू आर ट्राइंग प्लस वन, यू आर ट्राइंग प्लस टू, यू आर ट्राइंग प्लस वन, अगेन यू आर ट्राइंग प्लस टू. So because you are doing like this now, it can happen that either it exactly reaches 9 or it becomes 10. So any value can either become max t or t plus 1 in some cases. Why? देखो, समझो तुम्हारा मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट एरे में 9 है. कितना है? 9 है. ओके. सो if the second smallest element is 8, and let's say you have chosen the years in such a way that you have plus 1 in your disposal, plus 1 is available, so you can do plus 1 and it will become what? 9. It will become equal. But guys, what if you have selected that you want to solve it in t equal to 5 years? So you have, let's say, in t equal to 5, how many odd years you have? 3. And how many even years you have? 2. Okay. But guys, what if all the odd numbers have been exhausted in solving the smaller numbers? Let's say all the three odd years got exhausted. Now you only have even years with you. So forcefully you will have to make this 8 as 10. Got it? You will have to make this 8 as 10. And then all other values also try to make them 10. Okay. So this is the main crucial. It is actually guys intuitional. You need to develop this intuition and feeling that either I can make all t or I can make all t plus 1. Why? Because we are not just doing plus 1 operation, we are doing plus 2 operation also, right? So in very few of the cases it is possible that making all t plus 1 is a better option, because sometimes we are allowed to skip the years also. You can see in the Infosys OA guys that such so nicely they have written that you can choose no building in any year and none of the building height will increase. Okay, so you can skip some years also. So guys, now let's go towards the solution of the problem. So guys, they are asking us the minimum number of years, right? So let's say this array is given to us. You sort this array in your mind. Okay, you sort this array, and this is the largest guy. So guys, what should you do? First you see, is it possible to make all of them equal in 0 years? If it is not possible, check if is it possible to make all of them equal in 1 year. If it is not possible, check if it is possible to make them equal in 2 years. Not possible. Then check if it is possible to make all of them equal in 3 years. Not possible. Then try. Is it possible to make all of them equal in 4 years? Not possible. Then guys, try to make all of them equal in 5 years. If it is possible, guys, then 5 is the answer. So guys, मेरी ट्रिक समझ रहे हो मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ? We will run a for loop t starting from 0 going till the max limit. So पहले ट्राई करेंगे क्या 0 year में ये सब इक्वल हो सकते हैं? मोस्टली नहीं हो पाएंगे अनलेस एरे के ऑल एलिमेंट्स आर ऑलरेडी इक्वल. देन गाइज यू विल ट्राई, इज इट पॉसिबल कि इन 1 year ऑल ऑफ देम बिकम इक्वल? नहीं हो पा रहा है, 2 year ट्राई करो. नहीं हो पा रहा है, 3 year ट्राई करो. अभी भी आपका क्रैक नहीं हुआ, 4th year ट्राई करो. अभी भी आपका क्रैक नहीं हुआ, 5th year ट्राई करो. गाइज द ईयर, let's say you reach a year when it is possible to make all of them equal. Either all of them are becoming equal to t or they are all becoming equal to t plus 1. That is the minimum year. Okay, so guys, this is the solution. I'm showing it to you. That what you will do is you will first try for 0 year, then you will try for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Okay, okay, till the final limit. Okay, so let's say, you know, and the smallest t guys which succeed, that's the final answer. Okay, so you'll just run a loop from 0 till final limit. Guys, what can be the max limit of years? Guys, use your common sense and think what can be the maximum limit of t कि भाई उतने टाइम में तो आंसर आ ही जाएगा. So this is the answer guys. What can be the maximum limit? That is actually very very simple to calculate. Let's say this is your array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Okay, sir. So guys, the maximum limit will be what? Let's try to make all of them equal to 5. So this guy needs plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. So how much is this guys? 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So guys, if you ignore the even years, if you ignore the even years, and you only use the odd year when you can do plus 1 operation. So 10 odd years are enough to solve this, right? So whatever is the sum of the difference, 10 into 2 minus 1 is the answer. 19 years are enough. Okay. So like let me show it to you. What can be the final limit? Let's take the example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So total need is what guys? 10, right? So ignore the even years, only use odd years guys. So odd years is the max limit because why is odd years guys? If you ignore the even years में तुम कोई operation ही मत करो. You ignore the even years, don't do any operation in the even year. You only do operation in the odd years. You are doing plus 1 plus 1. So guys, can you see how inefficient is this? You are ignoring all the odd years. You are doing plus 1 operation only in the odd years. You're ignoring the even years, doing plus 1 operation in the odd years. So it will take the maximum time. So that is the maximum limit actually. So what can be the maximum limit? You ignore the even years, do plus 1 in odd years. So guys, if you want 10 odd years, total how many years needed? Total years needed will be 10 into 2. 20 years में कितनी बार odd आ जाएंगे? 10 बार odd आ जाएंगे. But एक और माइनस कर लो ना बेटा. एक और माइनस करोगे तो बहुत ज्यादा बेनिफिट हो जाएगा. Okay, so in 19 years there will be 10 odd years for your operation. 10 odd years for operation will be available. So these basic things hopefully are clear for you people. Okay, so guys, what will you do? uh, Try for t equal to 0. If it fails, try for t equal to 1. If it fails, try for t equal to 2. If it fails, try for t equal to 3. If it fails, try for t equal to 4. If it fails, try for t equal to 5. If it passes, t equal to 5 is the answer. So guys, we have done everything in the problem. Now the last thing is left. Given a t, how can you know if it is possible to make all the array elements equal in t years? Okay, so the last question remains for us. Okay, the last question is how to calculate f of t. How to calculate f of t, which tells true if it is possible to make all array elements equal to t or t plus all array elements to equal in t or t plus all array elements equal in t years, else false. Okay, so guys, how to calculate that function? Now guys comes the interesting part. Okay, now guys, I will give you an array and you have to figure it out how will you calculate f of t function. Okay, so let's say let's use common sense guys. Common sense is actually enough. For this array, calculate f of 8. F of 8 means you are given 8 years. Is it possible to solve this problem in 8 years guys? So guys, if you are given 8 years, how many even numbers will be there? You can calculate now. Even years will be 4, odd years will be 4. Okay. So guys, you start from the first number. Okay, and start solving the problem. This number needs plus 4 to become 5. This number needs plus 3 to become 5, plus 2 to become 5, plus 1 to become 5, and nothing. This last number needs nothing. So guys, plus 4 is needed. So what will you do? You have common sense, right? Plus 4 is needed, guys. Either you can use 4 odd numbers, or you can use some even years. So guys, the greedy algorithm tells us that whenever you are trying to satisfy a particular number of the array, first use the even years. Why? Because even gives you plus 2. इवन आपको प्लस टू देता है करने के लिए, तो आप जल्दी अपने गोल को रीच कर जाएंगे. सो द ग्रीडी एल्गोरिथम टेल्स अस दैट whenever you're trying to satisfy each number, whenever you're trying to make each number equal to the final goal, first you exhaust all your even operations. When even operations are exhausted, then you can use the odd operation. So in this case, what will you do? First you will use the even operation. So guys, I will use two even operations here, right? E equal to 2 I will use here. So two even operations I will do. I can do four even operations. In two even operations, even operation 1, even operation 2, here also I can do plus 2, it will become 4. Done. So in two even operations, this is done. Now guys, how will I deal with this? I can see that I need a odd number here. So guys, whenever the difference is odd, now you at least need a plus 1 operation. Only then the odd difference can be covered, and rest of the operations you can do in even. So guys, I will need exactly one odd operation here, right? And how many? And I can do one even operation here, right? So guys, how much I have used? You can see, I have used three even till now, and I have used one odd till now. Okay, three even used, one odd used. Now guys, here what can I do? I need a plus 2. I can again do a even operation. So till now I have used four even operations and one odd operation. Guys, I need a plus 1. I can use one odd operation. So 4 even operation used, 2 odd operation used. So guys, 4 even used, 2 odd used, and all are becoming equal. How many even I have? I have 4 even. I have 4 odd. So guys, the even and odd I have is more than what I needed to make them equal. Hence, guys, I hope the algorithm is clear. You just travel the array, check the difference. If the difference is even, try to use all the even operations you have to quickly make sure that you reach your goal. If your even options exist or exhaust, khatam ho jati even operation. Obviously, you can then do plus one odd operations. That makes things a little slow, but it's okay. But if the difference is odd, let's say the difference, let's say you are 2, you need to become 9, difference is 7. So if you're doing, if you want to cover this 7 gap, at least plus one operation is needed. क्योंकि सिर्फ प्लस टू करके तुम कभी भी 2 से 9 नहीं पहुंच पाओगे. तुम 2 से 8 पहुंच पाओगे, 2 से 10 पहुंच पाओगे. 9 पहुंचने के लिए एक बार तो प्लस वन करना पड़ेगा ना. So if you are only doing plus two operations, you can go from 2 to 8 and 2 to 10, but not 2 to 9. So plus one operation is needed. So check if there is at least one plus one operation or not. If there is, then exhaust the even operations. If even operations get exhausted, then greedily start using the odd operations. Forceful greedy algorithm. So now these basic things are clear to you, and let me write here. For each number in array, calculate difference equal to target value. Target will always be bigger, the biggest value in the array, or biggest value plus 1. This, if difference is even, exhaust all even operations first, then use odd operations. If difference is odd, at least one odd operation should be available. Then the difference, then diff becomes even. Then do same as above. So guys, it is common sense that if the difference is odd, na, You do one odd operation and then the difference will become even, and when it is even, you know what to do. So that's it, guys, and the problem is solved. So I will show you the C++ code in n into t time it gets solved. Okay. So guys, first of all, I hope you know that you will run your loop from t equal to 0 till the end, and f of t will tell you the answer. Now the most important thing is what is the final limit. You need to calculate that. Okay. So you will run your t from 0 till the final limit. Okay. Love you all. So guys, let's yeah, I might have to make a little bit changes in this code, guys. Let me fix it up for you people. So Ideon, I love using Ideon. Ideon is really a great platform, but sometimes it stops working and then it creates issue, right? Let's use this. Yeah. So guys, see what I have done in this code now. It's pretty simple actually. See, I have calculated the maximum element of the array. The final limit can be what? Either the sum of differences of for my, or the sum of differences for the maximum number plus 1, because I told you na, either all should become t or all should become t plus 1, where t is the largest value in the array. Now guys, this much is clear. The cl function, you can see it is just calculating the absolute difference. Okay, clear. So once the absolute difference is calculated, I think we should return 2 into c minus 1. Okay, because if this is the absolute difference, then into 2 number of total years are required, right? 2 into c minus 1. Yeah. So let's run and let's see if this is running. I think for this case the answer might be 7. That's my prediction, but let's check it out. So we are returning 2 into c minus 1 and hopefully it's correct. Yeah, the answer is correct. So guys, once I know my final limit, there can be two final limits now. I just make sure that I take, I had to take maximum of the final limit. So let me fix. There are some error, like one, two errors were there. Two errors were there. One I fixed, and second should be that we should take maximum, na? Yeah, whatever is the maximum, that's the max limit. Answer can never cross that one, right? So I will again run it up. So now it's working well. Okay. R is equal to 0, guys. See, I will start my limit from 0 and I will go till the max limit. If check function is false, guys, if check function is false means we are not able to make all of them equal in t years. So if it is false, guys, I will not do anything. I will keep on going ahead. But guys, if it is true, it means you found the answer and your job is done and you print the answer. Guys, how do we check? See, the check function is a little big. Okay, don't get stressed out. Infosys OA problem, obviously it will be super difficult. So check function is this, guys. Whatever t value is given, first to calculate how many even operations you can do, how many odd you can do, if else then checked. Then guys, travel through whole array. If the difference is even, you can see first I'm exhausting even operations, then odd operations. If the difference is odd, making sure at least one operation is there, then again exhausting even operations, odd operations. So this I have done for making all the guys equal to maximum element of the array. But guys, then I even tried to make them all equal to the maximum element plus one value, because two values are possible. Okay, repeated it so many times. T plus 1, t plus 1, t plus 1. So I try for both of them. If either one of them is working, I return true or else I return false. And guys, the final value, I'm like not writing it here, but they want the final value modulo 10 raised to 9 plus 7. So make sure you put here a modulo r mod 10 raised to 9 plus 7. And guys, then this problem is like solved. Okay, this is pretty much solved. Okay, so all that is clear to you. So guys, it is taking n into t time, right? T time it is taking. T is nothing but the maximum limit from 1 to 0 to t. We are iterating, and n for each check function. See this check function which we have now, it takes O of n time. For each check function, you can see we are traveling the array two times. So 2 into n into t is the time limit. But how can we optimize, guys? We can use binary search. So binary search is the optimization which we can do, and then the Infosys hardware problem has been solved. Hope you like this. So guys, how can we do optimization? Currently, what are we doing? Currently, we have this lovely array, right? Yes, sir, we have this array. So guys, let's make a bar graph like this. You are trying for t equal to 0, t equal to 1, t equal to 2, okay, t equal to 3, t equal to 4, t equal to 5, t equal to 6, t equal to 7. You are doing this till the end, okay? Let's say till the final limit, okay? Now, guys, you know that at t equal to 0, you are getting not possible. In t equal to 1, you are not getting not possible. And t equal to 2, not f of, this is f of t function. This cross means it is giving false as the value, not possible. At t equal to 3, not possible. At t equal to 4, not possible. At t equal to 5, it becomes possible. So guys, in 5 years, it is possible to make all the elements of the array equal. Then obviously for all other values also it will be possible ना. अरे अगर तुम 5 साल में सबको इक्वल बना सकते हो तो 6 7 8 साल में नहीं कर सकते हो. बहुत इजी है. 5 साल में सबको इक्वल कर देना and do no operation on 6 year, 7 year, 8 year, 9 year, and you can say yes sir, I was able to do in 6, 7, 8, 9 year, because we are allowed to skip the operations during some years, right? So once this minimum value comes up now, all the bigger values till infinity will give true value only. If you can do something in 5 years, then obviously you can do till 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So guys, this is the monotonic sequence. There is a pattern in this sequence. Can you see? First all the f values will come and then all the t values will come. In this sequence you need to find the first occurrence of t, which is a standard binary search problem. First all f will come in the f of t function and then all t will start coming. First occurrence of t will tell you the minimum year where it becomes possible, and that's the answer. Such a nice brilliant problem of Infosys OI. So now that's it guys. You can see that will have to do the binary search on t, right? F, and then that the first occurrence of t, first occurrence of t, you can easily find first occurrence of t by doing linear search, which you are currently doing traveling from year to year. But you can do binary search also right here. If you don't know, you can just search on Google, given a sequence of f and t, how to find first occurrence of t using binary search. So first occurrence of t you can find using binary search. But binary search is more optimized version, okay? Okay, so guys, we are done. Hopefully, you like this session. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, and guys, if you are one of the people who want to get join our 850 hour DSO OACP course, daily life training for 8 months, 4 months, you want one-to-one mentoring, referrals from top 500 companies, you can see that in our program we have a daily 20 plus LPA selection of student. You want personal help before interview test, you want full placement preparation no matter what is your current situation, system design, full stack development, everything is there. You can check the link in the description. Also guys, every weekend we do the community classes. We give free classes on Saturday, Sunday for FANG level DSO OECB. You can check that also in the description of this video. All the best. It's a very nice taking session for you people. All the best. Love you all.